You can count on it. You can count on it. You can count on me. You can count on me too. You can count on it. You can
too. You know.
Oh my God.
Welcome
To the Three Oak Podcast, where even the artists can be fans. AJ the Menace.
Shane and Petty.
Cherry TNT.
And let's start it off with the bullshit. So what I saw on Facebook was...
Not on Twitter? I thought you said Twitter.
I did. It was on Facebook.
social media.
It was on Facebook.
On the social media, pretty much. And it
Okay.
was, you got to pick one. Lil Durk or G Herbo.
I'm out of the conversation. I don't know, man.
To be quite frank, I am out of the conversation as well because I don't. G Herbo fucking sucks.
Damn, I knew she would say something like
He's
that.
a stinker.
Oh,
I
really?
would definitely pick Lil Durk. He's a stinker. I can't recite not one G Herbo song
But I feel, well, you know
or
what?
verse. I can recite a Durk verse.
I do know a Dirk verse now.
Oh.
Just
Oh,
off,
okay,
just
this
off the
one.
new, off the
Roddy
new one.
Rich, the new shit.
Yeah.
That shit he got with goddamn Tiana Taylor.
Oh, I don't know none of them shits. I know he got that one joint with Nicki Minaj.
You mentioned it the last
too.
time when we talked about him.
Oh, she don't want a whole perk, give her half of it. Rough sex, yeah.
Oh, he's on that
Rich
song?
sex.
What's
That's
that?
his song.
That's his song?
That's his song.
That she
That was
did.
a remix that she was
Wow.
on. Yeah, she snapped. She
All right.
really took over. Yeah. I know.
Okay,
But,
well,
you know.
I guess I'm going Lil Durk. I didn't know that was a nigga song. Damn. I thought that was fucking Future.
You mean by he sounds like Future?
I thought that was a Future song.
Oh.
Rough sex, yeah,
Yeah.
that song, right?
I think so.
Rich sex, maybe Future has a song that he says rich sex song.
Oh.
I don't fucking know, honestly. All these niggas sound the same.
I was just getting to that. I'm like, doesn't everybody sound like Future?
Yeah, Future has a song
Technically?
called Rich Sex.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, he got a song called Rich Sex.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if I can go Dirk there because I'm thinking of that song.
That
Yeah.
actually came out in 2015.
Oh, so old song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if Dirk
Yeah.
redid it?
Yeah. Trying to get
Yeah.
that clout.
Who fucking knows? All right, well, let's start off with what was probably the biggest story in the last week.
It was-
Meg Thee Stallion.
Oh, so it came out that he shot
Finally.
her.
Did
Yeah,
you
yeah,
see
it
that? You saw
finally
that,
came.
right?
I think Breakfast Club covered it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she went live like a couple nights ago.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like a 9-minute live. And she detailed everything except she straight up said, nigga, you shot me. Why are you trying to act like you didn't shoot me?
Yeah.
And then she pretty much said everything except for why
They
he
were-
shot.
Why
Yeah.
he shot him.
Well, she said no reason. She said there was
it
zero.
Oh,
no
yeah,
reason.
she did.
He was
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
yeah.
everybody keeps asking me why he shot me. She was like, ask him. He's not going to have a reason why
Oh,
he
that's
shot
right.
me.
She did say that. Yeah.
At this point, like, there is no valid reason that he could have. If she did not have a gun and was pointed at you,
I mean, there's no reason to shoot a woman.
there's
ever.
no reason to shoot
Yeah,
a woman.
Yeah, it's
You know
just-
what
I'm like,
saying?
how did that situation even come
literally
about?
the
Like,
only reason.
oops.
Literally the only reason you're supposed to you would shoot a woman is if she's pointing a gun at you.
That's exactly my point.
Then
Like,
that's literally the only circumstance. But
other than that, no.
you were the only one with a gun.
Even
Yeah.
my homeboy, he was like, I'm really trying to think of a reason.
A
Like,
scenario.
I should-
How
that
could this go down?
Why I would shoot a woman? Like, it
Let's
just
talk
makes
about how
no
bad
sense.
his career. Oh, actually, let's show Sean. You know he listens to every week. So he's added his 2 cents in now.
Okay.
So-
All right, good.
You ready?
Yeah.
Meg Thee Stallion posts pictures of her healing foot from the shooting incident. Also comes out and says Tory Lanez shot her. So wherever you are at, Tory Lanez, fuck you. Hope your hairline falls off. And I felt that. We at the 3 Oak Podcast endorsed that.
Exactly. Fuck Tory
We
Lanez.
endorsed that. We hope. What if his hairline? What is going to happen to
Hope your
this nigga?
hairline
How? What do you think is going to happen? One, it's
Do you
she
think his
didn't press.
hairline is gonna fall?
She didn't press no charges. I think the only thing
Yeah.
that he has to worry about is the state or the
Picking it
county.
up. Yeah, picking it up.
Yeah, because sometimes like the woman won't press charges against a man, the state be like, I'm still charging this nigga. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and now you going against the county or whatever. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, he got out of California and he got out on bail, so maybe they're not gonna.
Well, do you think because she's a black woman, do you think they will give a fuck?
That's another thing, because if he shot a white
Because
girl,
usually when things happen to black
Yeah, that's a
women,
fact.
society is like, oh well.
and even the police and if he
If she was a
if he
white
did
woman
that to
artist, if that was Taylor Swift,
if that was Taylor Swift and Taylor Swift was staying silent about it,
Yeah.
the county would have been sued his ass and
Yeah.
like never let him out on bail or none of that wild shit. Like
yeah.
I was pretty shocked when he got out on bail.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
shoot one of ours.
Just because I know how
Yeah.
strict I know how strict those fucking gun laws are in California, bro. Like I know just like lightly, just to like how different it is from North Carolina.
Yeah.
North Carolina, the only rule is if I'm in my house and I have a firearm, somebody comes in to rob my house, I can kill them, period. The only thing I can't do is shoot them in the back. So if they're leaving the home, 9 times out of 10, if you shoot them in the back, they're leaving the room or the home or something.
Yeah.
So that's illegal. I would get in trouble for that. But outside of that, once you step on my property, if I tell you to leave, I can shoot you if you're like posing a threat or trying to have a forced entry. We even have a shoot through the door thing in North Carolina. Where, we do. Where if
You can hear someone coming in.
yeah,
like,
if you
hey,
hear
don't do
somebody,
that.
if you hear somebody trying to break into your house, you can just shoot through the door.
Yeah.
Same with your car. The same rules apply to your car. It's not like that in California. In California, you can have. I think it's a little bit. One, it's definitely harder to get a gun license. Period. And if you do get one, if you have a way of getting out of the house, then you have to leave the house and leave the burglar inside the house and not discharge your firearm. So the only way, even in your home, that you can discharge a firearm is if you're backed into a corner in your
You're
own
feeling
home.
like attacked.
Yeah, you literally can't go anywhere. Then you can use it and legally.
What if somebody knocks on your door and you shoot through the door anyway? Can you lie and say, well, they were trying to break in?
You better kill them because
No, okay.
you don't want their statement to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
You know, like if the person was black and you're racist.
You probably could,
he
honestly.
was trying to break in.
You probably could, though, honestly. But you better make sure you finish the job because if
Yeah.
that person can talk still, it's going to pose a little
Finish
bit.
him, Harry.
Hey, out of curiosity, because I don't have like insight on this, but if they're running away, can you still shoot them in the back of the leg?
No.
Okay.
No. Yeah. The only time you're
I
allowed.
would kind of want to. That's why I asked.
Yeah. The only time you're allowed in North Carolina, the only time you're allowed to pursue and kill and anything goes is a kidnapping situation. So because they know that's time sensitive.
Yeah.
So they know 30 seconds to a minute to 5 to 10 minutes. If somebody's riding off with your kid or something, you're allowed to pursue, open fire in the middle of the street. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Pretty much legally. But that's literally the only case. So yeah.
All I know is a mosquito in here, and that bitch just bit me like 5 times on one ankle.
Dang.
Like my shit is.
Over your pants?
Yeah, I'm about to say you got socks on.
I had to do the socks. What the fuck?
Yo,
They're vicious.
Ankle on fire.
yeah. You got that. You got
Vicious in
that.
here.
The
Sweet
old,
blood.
look, yeah, the old heads will say you got that sweet blood.
You got
time.
that.
It's that
Yeah,
time.
you got that sweet blood.
But well now we know that it wasn't Kylie Jenner. In
That's
the
true.
car
Okay,
with her.
so
it was
That's
Meg's
true.
friend.
That's
it was
true.
Kelsey.
And Tori's bodyguard.
Yes.
So where did the Kylie Jenner
They
thing
were
come
chilling
from?
with her.
Yeah, because they were on live before this happened, but
Yeah.
the whole party had ended and they were leaving. And she said she was 5 minutes away. Meg was 5 minutes away from her being
house.
dropped off at
Yeah.
her house.
Oh, so people kind of just assume.
Yeah, because the last thing we saw was all of y'all, so we just assumed Kylie had
She
something
was
to do with
probably
it.
in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah, because
Okay.
y'all were just chilling.
Yeah.
Oh, and then another question that's been posed all week is like, do y'all feel like just saying that Meg was straight up snitching online?
You cannot snitch if you're a
Snitching.
victim. Like, snitching is when y'all committed a crime together. I got scared because I'm afraid of the repercussions, and I tell what we did. That is snitching.
Spoken like it's true street nigga.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
is snitching.
yeah. Because I
All
was
the
gonna go
niggas
to
talking about
that.
some she snitching. You're not even street niggas.
That's
For real,
a-
for
that
real.
is a whole
Let's-
fact.
Y'all really not.
Well, they
street.
can be because they don't
You
know the
can't
meaning
because
of
you
it. So
clearly
Yeah.
don't. Like she's a victim. So you're saying are you telling me that if someone gets raped and they don't say anything
So
then and
that's
there,
snitching too?
and then they come out and say it, is that snitching too?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
she's
What
a
is
victim.
snitching then? Like, how
You know
far
what
can
I'm
we
saying?
go with
Like,
it?
why are
Yeah.
you trying to cherry pick what it is? Like, no, no one committed a crime.
Bro, honestly, a lot of like
Stupid.
the whole definition of snitching, I feel like that shit for like the last 5 years, it's just like everybody's trying to decide like what's snitching now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, yeah, it's like a confusion now. Like,
Even with the whole 6ix9ine thing, because I've been seeing people compare
and
6ix9ine
he,
and the Meg
yeah,
situation.
that's true.
Like,
I've seen memes.
I
About
mean,
that
I was
shit.
very indifferent about that too because I'm gonna keep it a band with you. You tell me I'm facing 77 years, I'm going to tell.
Especially, but the only thing that was wrong when he was literally committing the crime.
That's what I'm
with
saying.
them.
Like
Yeah,
he put
that's what
himself
I'm
in that
saying.
position. So
When you're
yes,
part of
that's
it-
that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
makes
Yeah,
you a snitch.
when you're part
You know
of
what I'm saying?
something and you
Exactly.
go behind and tell on somebody, then that's
You're
when
literally a
snitching.
snitch and a rat. Yeah,
But,
so
like,
he filled
in this
the
situation,
definition perfectly.
It's
Yeah.
not like she like asked, like it was a secret thing between them.
It's not
Like,
even-
I'm gonna
it
shoot
wasn't
you,
no-
and then
yeah.
she told on him.
Right.
Yeah, the facts.
It's
I
like,
think
no,
it would
you
be
shot me.
different if she was actually like bang bang shoot him up in the hood all the time.
Yeah.
If she was giving
If
that
she was
energy,
always pushing
Yeah.
a gangster
Then-
image.
And then that's
yeah.
what people
then
were
it'd be
saying. They were like, "Oh, she keeps saying that she was from the hood. She just said she's from the South Side. She was just like, she wasn't about to tell the police that 4 black people in a car, you know what I'm saying,
And-
has a gun.
And they were already irate, she said.
We're
too.
already irate.
Yeah.
That's why the police were called. We're in a white ass neighborhood in the middle of fucking California, in Beverly Hills, probably. Like, no, I'm not about to tell the police that I just got fucking shot. Like,
Yeah,
right
that's
then
a
and there.
fact,
Like,
yeah.
nah, because who's to say that they just not gonna open fire? Oh, y'all got a gun? Oh, no, y'all.
That's
you
a
clearly
fact,
have
yeah.
gunshot wounds. You been disarming your firearm. So like, nah.
Yeah, like she didn't want to tell the police that there was a gun in the car at all. That's why
Yeah.
she said she got cut on glass, because she's like, why would I tell 4
Yeah.
police officers who clearly already hate us
Yeah.
that we have
Yeah.
a gun? Nigga,
like
they're
she's
just gonna
bleeding
start
Yeah.
and they're
shooting.
being
Yeah.
aggressive towards her, and she's
Yeah.
clearly bleeding and hurt. Like,
It probably
nah.
would have made the situation worse, and she would have been
Absolutely.
a part of it.
And that's
Absolutely.
and, that,
everybody,
and when she was bringing up like how intense the situation was, like they did have helicopters, all
That's
type
what I'm
of
saying.
shit.
I remember
and
that
that's
shit,
some
yeah.
and that's some LA shit. Like
Yeah.
LA will really pull the helicopters out. Like the police helicopters will really be
just
out.
over
like,
the hood. Just
Yeah,
Just
like
chilling.
just to patrol because that does not happen here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like where we live,
Very
the-
seldom.
very
Yeah.
seldom.
Like,
Like,
in Boys in the Hood, that shit used to.
I probably seen
Yeah.
helicopters like
scenes
maybe
that.
twice.
yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I see them a lot just because the state
With the big
state-
ass spotlight
the
and
state.
everything?
But like after, I think it was like.
Oh,
high
not
speed
actually.
movie.
I've never seen a helicopter like
With
with
the
a
big ass
spotlight,
spotlight?
like actually looking for somebody. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking crazy.
That'd be
guys.
crazy. We're like, oh,
That'd be
shit.
crazy. Yeah. I've never seen that. I just seen them state trooper niggas flying around. I don't know what the fuck they doing.
Yeah.
But transition actually that goes into the next topic. Kind of going back to a topic that we talked about before, where black women don't feel like they're being.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was just saying, like, if
They
she
don't
was
feel
white.
like they're, that we defend them or we're protecting them, and that was another thing.
Yeah, yeah.
It was another proven thing. Like Meg's case is another proven thing. Meg literally protected everybody in the car,
Yeah.
everybody involved in
And
the incident.
everybody, and then niggas try to shit on her. Like
Yeah.
she ain't did shit.
Yeah, now that's what I want to know.
Why?
What was,
Why is he lying?
No. We don't know what he said. To be fair, we literally don't know what lies they've been spreading. But I mean, they said that Tory's publicist has been going out here. I'm dying to know. I'm like really interested to know what that is because we were hearing stories like apparently she was beating him up, or he was talking to Kylie. She got jealous.
Yeah, she said all of that was not true.
Yeah, and that might have all been his PR team giving us those stories.
Yeah.
So maybe those are the stories that are driving her crazy.
Yeah.
But in that live, bro, she clearly looked like she fucking snapped. She's like, I'm not doing this shit no more. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not protecting this nigga no more because now you playing with me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
I literally
Bro,
just
she easily could have whooped that man ass.
She's
If he had
large.
her, she easily could have whooped
that shows the
boy
type
ass.
of nigga he is, bro. Like,
And she's walking away like
Bro,
she
if I
damn near
shot
got
a
hit her
girl-
Achilles heel, like for real.
yeah, bro. If I shot a girl and she wasn't saying anything, bro, I would never speak on that shit till I died. Like, nobody's getting that answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I was talking to Leon about that. It's like nothing should have been said from his camp unless they made a statement.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Apparently, he's out here making statements with his publicist and shit.
Like shit has already gone bad, but why are you making it worse?
Yeah.
Like just admit what you did. Chris Brown, for example. That nigga went on a whole fucking tour. Yeah,
went
I
on
did
a
that
tour,
shit. I beat
yeah,
that bitch
he
ass.
did. He
But
did,
this is
yeah.
why I did it. This is what happened. He told the whole fucking story. Story that she won't tell it. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. He did, yeah.
Actually, I don't know that story. But
Oh,
we
it's
don't
on,
have to
it
get
was.
into
They did a documentary on Netflix. He had
They did,
a whole
yeah.
documentary on Netflix. You should watch it.
They detailed it, yeah.
He was very detailed.
Oh,
Rihanna's
okay.
fucking nuts. They
Yeah.
both fucking crazy.
Oh, so
That
people
is
actually-
a versus battle that I want to see though.
Oh, absolutely.
I would love
Rihanna and
Chris Brown.
oh,
But that would be
that wouldn't happen.
But that would be fucking
That'd
amazing.
be amazing.
Yeah.
No. I think it could happen because I don't think they hate each other anymore.
No, they don't. They're cool.
Like I feel like they were FaceTiming before. Like we've seen them like
They've
communicating
had
with each
music
other.
after that. Yeah.
Yeah, and they've even had music like.
Oh,
But I just feel like anytime we see them together, it's just gonna be like a great moment.
Okay.
One,
Oh,
the-
okay. All right. Like
one,
they
the
solved
numbers
the-
would be crazy, especially. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
yes.
Like,
Yeah.
the numbers would be fucking stupid.
The comments
like-
would be crazy too. You'd have so many opinions in there.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be crazy, yo, because they be dogging them. But
Yeah.
the thing about Tory that's so fucking crazy is just like he literally, because think about it, the fact that nobody was saying anything for so long, niggas literally didn't know what the verdict was on Tory for weeks.
Yeah.
Cause like T-Pain was like, I got a track with Tory, but like, what's the temperature on him? Like, should I drop this shit? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
everybody was confused, and if he'd have just stayed silent, he might have been able to like musically kind of just creep back slowly.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
rebrand
saying?
himself.
And rebrand himself, kind of.
Yeah.
But man, that just tells the
I
type
just
of
hate-
nigga you are when you just that's just weird, bro.
I just hate how everyone wanted to confirm if he did it or not. And then she literally said, yes, he did it. And now they're calling her a fucking snitch. Like, I'm so
That is
confused.
crazy.
I'm
That is
so
crazy.
confused.
That is crazy.
Welcome
'Cause
to
I
the
feel like
21st
it makes
century.
sense.
Because I feel like a lot of us, even though it didn't seem there was no real reason
Yeah.
to shoot a woman, a lot of us were waiting to double down on the fuck Tory Lanez, you bitch ass nigga like statements.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
all of us were waiting to double down on
And
that.
it went
Just in
from that
case.
to
Just in
she
case, just
snitched,
bec-
to now like what? Like it
Yeah.
ain't even no free talk. He never.
It literally
Till the facts came in.
It literally should have
Yeah.
been like hundreds of thousands of death threats. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
it should have been on that level towards him, which it might have been as well, but
Yeah.
it was a lot of people defending and like
Yeah, because I mean, like, wouldn't that be even worse than what Chris Brown did? I mean, he isn't this like
without
attempted
question.
murder?
Absolutely.
Without question.
Yeah, like
Absolutely.
you tried to
Like,
shoot
she
her.
could've-
Without question.
Don't
yeah,
get me
bro.
wrong. Like Chris
Not
Brown
tried,
definitely could
he
have
shot
beat
her.
her too.
Yeah, Chris
But-
Brown's was probably the worst beating we've ever seen because the pictures were wild.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But she's also light skinned. She probably bruised really easily.
yeah. So it's like, so his look bad though. The
That shit
picture
did look
bad.
fucked up.
Yeah.
The picture looked
It didn't
bad.
even look like her.
But
Yeah.
it shooting, but like Chris, literally, low key, Chris Brown got a nice little out now.
Mm-hmm.
You can say whatever the fuck you want about what I did 10 years ago. I ain't never shot no woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
There's
I
no
didn't bring
coming
out the
back from
gun.
that. Like, I
Yeah,
just
like-
don't feel like there's any way to justify that. Like,
Nah,
like I
it's
said,
none.
unless
she had a gun, but
unless
there
she
was
had
not
a gun,
two guns
his life
recovered.
was like
yeah.
she clearly was in like what a fucking bikini, barefoot.
yeah.
Or
She's
if
like-
he was
yeah.
playing around. If he was playing
That wasn't even no playing around because
Oh,
she said he
No, I
started
said that's the
shooting out
only
the back
reason.
seat.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she had got. Yeah, because she
Or
got
the front seat.
he was in the back seat. She was in the front seat.
Okay.
She got out the car and he rolled the window down and started shooting out the car. Which, what some people were saying, she had bullet fragments, not bullets in her.
Mm-hmm.
So what a lot of people are assuming is that he was
shot
shooting
at the floor.
He was shooting
I mean,
at the
the ground.
ground. He was shooting at
Yeah.
the ground.
And Ricochet.
The bullet exploded. You know, like hollow points will break apart
Yeah.
in like 7 different pieces.
But still,
And
what
those
were you?
fragments-
Even if you did that, what are
Why
you trying
shoot
to
at a
do?
woman?
That was a scare tactic for you. You took it that far to scare a
Yeah.
woman. Like
Yeah.
you busting at the ground, bro. That shit's corny as
To
hell.
shoot at her? Yeah.
But we
That's
already
already
know
a bad
Tory
sign.
Lanez was corny. That's why I don't understand.
Bro,
why
we
people
knew
so
to-
fuck with
yo,
him.
we always
I
knew
never
Tory
knew
Lanez-
why people fuck with him. Like I can't.
We gave him a pass because of his music.
No. Fuck his music. Quarantine radio gave him a pass.
True.
Bro.
No, but people were giving him a pass.
I mean,
I'll tell
yeah.
you this: I gave him a pass because of his music, not because he always has good. Because like sometimes his shit is so like, it's a lot of the same shit. To be real, like it's different. He has a lot of different like melodies he can carry and stuff like that. But his
Yeah.
autotune is so consistent. His songs
Yeah.
still sound the same, right?
Yeah, they all. Yeah, and it all sounds like a remix of somebody else's.
Of somebody
style.
else's
Yeah.
record and shit like that. But like he still like if you listen close, he still had bars and shit that me as a songwriter I
Yeah.
appreciate.
'Cause
So
he
like even though he
definitely-
might
yeah.
not be the coolest nigga or whatever, I'd be like, it's the right song.
I told
You said the coolest nigger or whatever.
Did I say nigga?
You said the nigger or.
I'm pretty sure I did. You run it
said
back
the
though.
nigga or, but you said the
I
nigger
said
or
nigga, I
whatever.
said nigga or. I said nigga or.
Oh,
You did, but it sounded like the
Transition.
nigger.
Yeah, we'll run it back. You'll see. You'll see.
You
We'll run it back.
know what I'm saying? He was a cool nigga.
No. I said nigga or.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, we heard that ER though, boy.
He ain't the hardest
Nah,
I
nigger.
wasn't gonna say nothing this time, but
Nah, y'all crazy, boy.
the last time
We all heard it. We all heard
we
it.
were talking about the stores closing. He's like, yeah, those niggers that have to be. I was like,
Yeah.
Nah.
yeah.
But yeah, I feel like musically, I still didn't give a fuck about Tory Lanez until he went back and forth with Joyner Lucas.
Yeah.
I still didn't give a fuck about Tory
yeah,
Lanez.
yeah.
I liked the first single. You wouldn't but a one nigga if I wasn't whipping this foreign.
Yeah.
Rock
yeah,
head
yeah,
back,
yeah.
top down. That was like his first
Yeah,
big
yeah,
single.
Yeah.
I fucked with that song.
Yeah.
But then I listened to the project. I was like,
That's all
And
I
realistically,
know
I
about him.
don't know like his projects listen to him like that. Like I listened to Chick's tape and I thought it was cool that he paid homage to a bunch of shit. Like
Yeah,
at the
Chick's
last
tapes,
one. or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I was like, oh, that's cool. I still don't listen to the records, but like I can still appreciate the artistry behind it.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
why I always thought like, yeah, he's solid. But as far as a writer and perspective, so that's where my past came from.
musically, he
But-
was solid. I never thought
Exactly.
he was a solid individual. I
But-
always knew there was something
I
strange about
especially
that.
he was
nigga.
corny when Dream Doll dropped that diss.
And just, yeah, that's
Oh,
a
I
fact.
The only
remember
nigga
that.
I know who
Confirmed.
wanted
Oh,
a threesome
yeah, I
with
remember
another
that.
nigga.
Yeah,
Wow.
she was tearing that nigga.
Oh,
apart.
yeah.
They say you
Yeah,
try
I
to suck
remember
my
that.
feet through my socks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was the
She
one
was
with the feet.
Yeah, and then
that's
she
right.
said, "Nigga, you
Through the
put
sock.
you got Beijing on my pillowcase." She
Yeah.
Oh,
was
she
going,
likes Beijing all
she was-
between my legs.
Bruh, she was
nigga.
going
Yeah,
crazy
yeah.
on that
She
nigga, bro.
retweeted. She somebody had posted the video or the song on Twitter, and she retweeted. She was like, "Yeah, I got this on repeat." today."
Okay, Selena Powell even said that Tory Lanez used to physically threaten her all the time. And I don't know if y'all know who Selena Powell
That's
is.
the one that was talking about.
That's
Trey
the one that
Songz.
was talking about Trey Songz.
And,
Yeah.
and had said that Offset had got her pregnant.
Yeah. So this is the chick. You remember back in the day when Cardi and Offset, like she was just pregnant, I think. Cardi was just pregnant. And it was like this girl that said she was pregnant by Offset too. That's Selena Powell.
Okay.
Selena Powell, internet rapper thought like almost every rapper is like beat down, like, and she's famous for exposing rappers that she's fucked.
Yeah.
So why fuck her if you're a rapper?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is it worth it?
But this is one of those things, you know, like
There's lots of pussy out there.
I don't know, bro. You know, like when, you know how like it's almost like when somebody's in a relationship, you want it because you can't have it, or you want it because you know you shouldn't. You know, like
like if you're,
it's like that allure to it. I think you know what I'm saying.
The
like
forbidden fruit type thing.
Yeah, like she literally puts on blast every single person she fucks. Like every single rapper she fucks, we all know. Like she does full length interviews. She gives us details. She sneaks pictures. Like she does all the shit that we've seen like sloppy or messy chicks do.
Yeah.
She does. That's part of her like regimen.
Persona, yeah.
That's literally part of her whole thing. So she went to the No Jumper podcast. And she went up there with her friend who really broke the internet. Her friend is the one that broke the internet. But she had a whole moment. It was like a little 7-minute bit where she was talking about like she DM'd, cause she already had problems with Tory. She DM'd Meg and was like, bitch, stop protecting that nigga. Like, I'll call the police for you. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I call Miami. She sounds so stupid, but she's kind of funny though. She's kind of entertaining too. She said as soon as Tory shot Meg, she called Miami police because she tried to file like some shit on him back in the day.
Yeah.
And apparently she's talking to them like, I told you should have locked them up. Y'all got these crazy, like, she's talking to the police like they friends and shit. Like, but Tory Lanez caught her lacking at a store, had a girl he was with whoop her ass on the side of the store apparently. She told that story too.
Yeah.
But
so he's just a woman beater.
pretty much, yeah. Wait, he has no problem getting violent with a woman. Because in her case,
like domestic violence.
He's 5 feet tall.
Yeah, in her case, he had another girl do it.
Oh.
Drag her. He didn't beat her up. He had another girl that he was with do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then her friend that she bought broke the internet because she was talking about how she sucked off 7 NBA players on the same team, swallowed all their nuts, and then fucked the manager of the team too.
Yeah.
All in the same night. Wild shit.
Wow, should we congratulate?
Yo,
congratulate?
really-
I just can't believe that. That's
Yo,
so crazy.
honestly, the funniest part of that whole interview to me, like after she told that, right?
She was like, she's so shy.
But Adam's response to that, he said, "No, I mean, I don't think she's that size. She just told us she guzzled 7 dicks in one night. I think she's pretty comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Like, I don't think that is like, what the fuck.
And then, yeah, but then she brought up the Trey Songz thing. She brought up how Trey Songz, we just be fucking the shit out of these hoes. Like, long story short, that's what it sounded like.
That's not new. Like, I've been through that.
Yeah, I
sex
thought
worker
that was
Twitter.
kind of like a new
like,
thing.
Trey Songz loves cam
But he has
girls.
multiple sexual assault allegations trending.
For who? Oh, for
Trey Songz does.
Trey Songz.
And she just added another one to the fire, pretty much. He tried to like brush all that shit away, but apparently Twitter was roasting him even more for trying
And
to
I
like
never even noticed it.
brush it to the side.
Like, this was like right after it was confirmed that he had a kid. And then like I think like it was some allegations like around that time, and then he just like kind of just stopped posting. Like he would like only post pictures of like the kid and like the mom, and then he would just stop posting.
Yeah.
And then he would like trying to come back and like rebrand himself.
I'm gonna be real. I always thought Trey Songz was overrated.
Say-
Always.
Oh, overrated?
Overrated. Yeah. I just
Well,
don't
women
understand.
love him for,
I feel like he
look or
filled the.
whatever.
I
He's
feel
not in my
like
top 10.
I feel like he
R&B
filled
male
an
singers.
R&B void during the time period, and it was like that was it.
Got
Because
a pretty
like,
fire ad lib.
I really felt like he was
Yeah.
kind of underrated,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, that's-
I feel like he's always been overshadowed by Chris Brown. They came out at the same time.
Yeah, they came
Chris
out
Brown
at
was
the
just
same
way more
time.
fire. They literally came
Yeah,
out
but
at the
he's not getting
exact same time.
overshadowed. He's just not as good.
Mid-
you know what I'm saying? He's just not good
mid-2000s.
enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. When I listen to his music, they don't be bops to me. Like,
It's for women. It's sexual music for women. That's literally what it
okay.
is. Like,
That's just his lane then?
that's just his
Yeah, he
lane.
just
Yeah,
always
that's
seemed
probably it.
overrated to me. You know what I'm saying? And it was like,
he's definitely stuck in that box. Like, for sure.
I don't know.
Who
I
do,
just
who do you
don't-
guys have, Lloyd or Trey Songz?
Lloyd, definitely.
Lloyd?
I think so. His songs resonate with me more, way more. Like, even the
Back
cup-
in the day?
Yeah, like,
back in the day, he had
and
a
I
few.
listened to a couple of the
You,
new
like,
ones.
you was a fire.
Yeah,
You was
exactly.
I feel
Like-
like I know more Trey songs than Lloyd songs, though, to
Oh,
be
really?
honest. Yeah.
I might know more Trey
I do.
songs.
I don't
I
really
probably
listen
do know more Trey songs than Lloyd
Is that
songs.
a battle that should happen?
I can see that.
Nah, not with Lloyd.
Okay, with who?
He'd have to go with Chris Brown, but
I don't think Lloyd has enough
That's not
hits.
even
I don't
competition.
know. Yeah,
Lloyd
Chris
definitely
Brown
don't have
was
enough
there.
hits. Nah.
Bobby Valentino.
Bobby,
shit.
Real.
Bobby got Miss Officer and
Bobby has hits.
Slow down.
Slow down.
Slow Down.
There it is.
That's
Bobby
what it
has
was.
Turn the
Yeah,
Page. Bobby
He has Tell Me with
has,
Tell Me, and Lil Wayne was on
Oh
that.
Tell
yeah,
Me.
that was hard. Yeah,
Yeah, it was hard.
he ain't got 20 though.
Nah,
Nah,
he
he
don't.
Because
He
these
don't.
battles are 20. It's
Yeah.
20. Yeah, he ain't got 20.
Neither
Trey
one.
probably has 20.
Okay.
And yeah,
I don't
Lloyd don't have 20. I don't think either. Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. I
It's
don't
kind of
think
messed up because Trey is almost like eloquent with his like brush off of the shit on Twitter. Like he said, I brush it off every time, but once you have an allegation, no matter what, no matter it's true, and if it's true and valid. Wait, what? Let me run this back. All right, maybe he's not that eloquent.
This is from Trey Songz.
Yeah. I brush it off every time, but once you have an allegation, no matter its true weight and validation, it's now happened once, and to some will be believable, and from that moment forward, will be believable from that moment forward.
Oh yeah.
None of that happened, is what he said.
Oh.
And he had something else he said after that, but
Bro, he's a fucking liar, bro. Like I said, like
Yeah, it's like we know you've been running through like hoes for years.
it's
Like
not even that. He's been fucking porn stars and shit too, bro. I'm trying to tell you, like I've seen.
Yo,
Like,
she said
OnlyFans girls that I know, like they had the exact same story as that girl. Like he always be taking.
yeah,
his
and
own shit,
all
like,
his like victims, we'll say alleged victims, they all have the same exact story in different locations, but they all have the same story.
And he like butt play too.
And she was saying
For
that
him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
He like his ass ate and played in.
Oh, okay. Well, do you?
And with.
How do you feel?
I don't shame people's.
How do I feel about
How do you
that?
feel about a man that likes their ass plated?
I mean, if you want me to peg you, I'm gonna peg you.
Whoa. But can
that's
that,
what you
but,
want.
but can that be your nigga?
Absolutely not. Absolutely fucking not.
I'm not gonna knock you for what you like.
Absolutely
Yeah, that's
not.
what I'm
I
saying.
do
Like,
not judge.
look,
Sexuality
if
is
you-
fluid.
like,
I do not
hey,
judge.
I don't
like I
shame-
am free
yeah,
as a
I don't shame
bird.
people's
Let's fucking
fetishes and
go.
shit.
Let's do it. But you would not be mad.
Yeah.
But we can have some fun.
We got some things.
Get this strap on real quick.
Oh shit. Oh, did y'all get to check out Cat Williams' Supreme Speak Truth speech? Speaks on police
Wait, we're not done
brutality.
with Trey Songz.
Oh, go ahead,
And
go
I don't
ahead.
like what he did with Keke Palmer either.
What do you do?
What do you do?
Oh, you don't remember Keke Palmer? Like, so
I
they
do
were
remember.
like,
I remember.
they was like fucking
yeah.
around or something, and he like recorded her without her consent. It was like
Sexually?
something. I believe so. I'm not. Don't quote me on that.
okay.
But it was something. Some way somehow she was recorded without her consent.
Yeah.
And it came out. He tried to like bash her after the fact. Wendy Williams tried to kind of try to gaslight the situation as well. But she pretty much said the same thing. She was just like, now all of this shit coming out. But I've been told y'all like this nigga. I remember she said she had to hide from this nigga in a closet.
Damn.
Yeah. There was another girl. What is it? BB Rava? Am I saying that right?
Shout out to
What is
BB
she?
Borelli,
Like, what is
though.
she?
She's like a singer, I think. She was in a group, but she was saying how she was at a party, a Victoria's. I think she's a model. She was at a Victoria's Secret party, and Trey Songz was there with another girl. She said that like the whole night he kept like giving her the eye, like
Yeah.
you know,
yeah.
like all of that. She said she went up. She was going into like the pool room or like the beach house or something, and this nigga was there and like pushed her up against the wall and like kissed her. And then she was like, yo, stop. He was like, come on, let's do this right now. And she was like, nah, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. He was just like, all right, I didn't want to anyways. And then like walked away.
Maybe he moves from the position of like he's red, like you know,
He
like
think every woman wants to
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
him.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
Trey
like,
Songz.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But you're not Drake though. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel
Yeah.
like Drake and Chris Brown can get away with that way more than he could. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
I feel like he's way. First of all, Drake is very soft. Like he's very gentle. Like let's just say that. Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know that's how he is. He's not aggressive.
But he be sliding though in these streets though.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, he
because,
be-
because he's like that. Women like the soft approach.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
Drake
And
would,
you're
Drake would
Drake
be
is a-
like, you don't have to do this no more.
He's
You know what I'm saying?
Sentimental
Trey
I've
Songz
approach.
is
already
gonna be
booked
like-
your flight.
You
He
know
gonna
what
give
I'm
you a
saying?
he's gonna give
You
you
don't
a
have
nice,
to work no more. Like he gonna be your responsive.
Yeah,
Trey Songz
yeah,
is just
yeah.
gonna just straight slut
Yeah,
you out.
I
and
literally
leave
wanna
you.
slut you out,
I
yeah.
literally want to slut you out and I'm going on about my business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think because of like Drake is more sensitive, that's why he gets hurt the most?
Oh, absolutely. He's definitely
course.
he's just a more sensitive human being.
Yeah.
Yeah, he puts it in his
Yeah, for
music
sure.
and everything.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
All right, so
Said I never be bigger than Trey Songz. Boy, was she wrong?
who's it that?
Drake. You remember that song? What's that song, Leon?
You remember the
on,
what was the look up the record? What was
Hold on.
what was it? Yes. What was that?
It's called Wait, it's called A Replacement Girl.
Replacement Girl.
Make some noise if you wanna
I remember Drake talking about that song a lot because they put a lot of money into that single because they thought it was going to work. Another testament to why Trey Songz
didn't work.
That's what another testament to why Trey Songz is overrated. Because Drake talked about that video and that moment for years, bro. He's talking about like Drake was just starting to get hot, comeback season. He had Trey Songz. They put a bunch of money into the video, and the video didn't do that much. It didn't. No, I'm about to say, yeah, it must not be. It's Romans is in my spot, though. Yeah. Oh, okay.
It was the From Time with Janae Aiko. I Love Me. That song.
Who did that?
Drake. He had a song. Hold on, let me see.
Dre.
Oh,
Drake.
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear the...
No, she didn't. She didn't
Yeah,
add
Dre. I was like, who?
I was like, Dr. Dre? Like, what?
No. He was like, because that night I played her 3 songs, and then we got to talking about something that we disagreed on, and then she started telling me how I never be big as Trey Songz. Boy, was she wrong. Y'all remember that song?
Oh.
So
that
they
was
cool?
just negative energy, something for me to feed off.
So they cool, still?
Who? Him and Trey Songz?
Yeah.
I don't know. He was talking about a
'Cause
girl.
that sounds like shade.
He was talking about he was with Portia. Portia said that.
Yeah.
He was with Portia back at Treasures. That's where she used to work in.
Yeah.
In Houston. In Treasures in Houston.
Oh, well, I guess it wasn't
Yeah,
shade because he
yeah.
says, like, she said, it
He was
is
like, I
kinda-
played her my first 3
She said, I would
songs,
never be
and she said, I'd
big
never
as
be
Trey
bigger than
Songz.
Trey Songz.
Boy, was she wrong, meaning that I am bigger than Trey
I am
Songz.
telling you, I'm bigger than you, too.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. It could go south.
Yeah.
It could be a straight diss to her,
Yeah.
but
But
could.
it is shade at him, though.
He could feel
It's a
certain.
backhanded compliment.
You remember
yeah.
when everybody was doing those rap freestyle when Chris Brown first started coming up on Instagram and he was rapping to like they was doing like the little covers, like everyone was doing like the Marvin's Room cover, like Tiana Taylor.
Oh,
JoJo.
yeah.
Everyone was doing like the little rap shit. Like what's that song? What's that that Busta Rhymes song?
Oh, the
Busta
fast
Rhymes-
ass one?
Touch it.
Whatever. No, that's old as fuck.
Look
No.
at me now.
Yeah, like what?
Oh,
Look at me now.
I got a
yeah,
paper.
Trey, you remember Trey Songz was mad because
Really?
Chris Brown didn't get him on that song. Like and he did a
Oh.
remix and he snapped on that motherfucker. Though.
Yeah.
But I like Trey Songz when he rap, but I just don't
Oh,
think
I never heard him rap.
he could be really. He could be
Oh,
pretty good.
no.
I've heard like one verse,
Chris
but
Brown
it
can
was
rap
good.
too.
I never heard him rap before.
I heard one verse,
Both
it
of
was
them
good.
niggas can rap.
Underrated album. That Tyga and Chris Brown album is really like that.
Oh, really? Was it?
It's really like
Bro, I was
that.
bumping some Tiger the other day, and I was like, God, this nigga snapping.
Yeah, bro. Yo.
God.
Yo.
I was like,
Yo,
why?
shout out to the legend Tyga.
I'll never
yo.
forget that. Like, why did
Tyga
we do
is
that?
out here
So bad.
quietly doing so well.
And I really, you know what, Twitter actually shed light on this. Tyga is probably like one of the only, well, I ain't gonna say the only, but like he's definitely one of the rappers that I know will always do a fucking song with a new female artist. Like,
That's very true.
He
He's always collaborated with
he did
female
collaborate
artists
with that.
all the time.
Who was that? Was that Flo Milli? Not Flo Milli. What's that other girl name? No, not Mulatto. He might have did a song with her. It was a video he was in. This girl
Tiger
always
really does
do-
do.
I can't
He
remember who
always
the girl
works
was.
with women
No,
rappers.
no,
Yeah.
you guys are
Always,
just
yeah.
right because I just saw like a video from this artist, this female artist I never
The
heard
dark
of.
skinned girl, right?
Yeah, and it's a
That-
very short song. It's like a
Yes,
1 minute
and
song.
it's like one of them little.
Is
So
it Chica?
it's like a
songs.
back it up kind of thing. It's like
Yeah,
a
when you back it up.
yeah, boom,
Is it
boom,
fast
boom,
enough?
boom, boom, boom. Like, it's a
Yeah.
really upbeat song,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah,
Watch
I'm digging
me
this.
throw it back.
And the video is like very creative.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name. It's
Yeah,
like
I can't remember. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Malibu something.
That's
but
exactly who
something.
I'm talking
But
about.
yeah, but he's featured on the remix of
Fire.
it. So I was like, oh,
Yeah.
you do have a point.
I fuck with
Yeah, he does. And now that I think about it, it's like I feel like I've been introduced to a couple female artists because Tyga was on the track. Yeah, so he definitely is always working with women. All right, so let's go to this Cat Williams thing. Y'all have to watch it. It's only about
Oh, so
Is
what
that
you
the one
watching
with
on?
the wig? He had the wig on.
yes,
I haven't
the
seen
rainbow wig.
Yeah, I didn't.
It's
see
only
it.
about 6 minutes, and it's like a 6 minute by himself comedy bit.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, and he's
YouTube?
addressing the state of the world. He's addressing Trump and police brutality. And I know one of the bars that he had on there. Honestly, I can't remember. I don't want to butcher it, but he was pretty much saying, "And white people, that day that you've been waiting on for 400 years for black people to do unto you what you've done to us, that day has never came and never will come because we're better than that."
oh,
And you could be better
damn.
than that, and you could be better than that too. Just come over here.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah. That was like his
That is
like.
heavy. I thought he was gonna say we're gonna do the same thing, but
No,
he
no.
flipped it.
Yeah, he flipped it. He was like, he was like, that's why he knows that's why a lot of white people are like afraid of black power because they literally think
We're gonna uprise as much
they
as
know
they do.
they don't want to. A lot of white people don't want to speak on what they've done to actual black people in America but they're afraid. They know what happened, and they're afraid that we'll do it under them if we get too much power. If we do it to them.
And a lot of them do feel like, they're paying the price for something that they didn't do.
They had nothing to do
with
it.
Yeah, it was like your ancestors and all that stuff, and they're paying the price for it. So it's like this.
But yeah, y'all check that out, though. It's only about 5 or 6 minutes, and I think he was wearing that rainbow wig because he said y'all like watching clowns anyway, so I'll put a clown wig on.
Okay.
That's literally why he had a
that's
literally why he put the wig on, because he was like, I think that might have been something, because before this on stage part starts, there's like a 30-second like him behind the scenes getting ready thing, and then it goes to him on stage. And I think he might have said it in that. But check it out.
So he went on stage for just 6 minutes, and that's it.
Oh yeah, the game.
Nah, so J.R. Smith always got that dumbass face where he be like.
Yeah.
But that shit just fucking froze on his face just like that. That's why I
wonder why it's doing that. I guess it'll pick up at some point. I don't know why it's like.
So I've been watching.
Loading
I fell in love with a new basketball player, but I can't remember his name. But I need to see him.
Not important. All right.
I think he's on the. Actually, yeah, he is on the Trailblazers.
Pull up your notes. Actually,
they were just playing the other day.
I want you to read the Master P joint. Wait, but let me preface it. So, Monica trying to free her ex, C Murder, and Kim Kardashian is going to help. Master P and Monica going at each other on Instagram over C Murder.
Wait, because I need to figure.
And because the original Monica statement, maybe you can look up that Monica statement, Leon.
I have to see what.
Yeah, maybe you can look that Monica statement up.
Monica the singer.
Exactly.
Okay.
And Monica the singer, I remember her statement pretty much was saying that. It was along the lines of, I've been on C Murder's, they dated back in the day. I've been on C Murder's visiting list for the last 18 years or some shit. I've always held him down. He's my ride or die. And apparently she was like putting a little bit of fluff or fabricating their relationship. And Master P didn't take kindly to that.
Oh, so he kind of came out with like raw truth or something?
Yeah. And Master P, that nigga don't beat around the bush.
Yeah, he's like,
he's like,
Yeah, that was the whole message.
So yeah, he don't beat around the bush. So I think they're looking at the Monica statement right now, and then we got the Master P statement already.
Yeah, it looks like Monica has since responded since that also.
Oh, she has?
I believe so. That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm looking at her response. I'm trying to find her original one, though.
Was her original one an Instagram post?
Let me look on the shade.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I was going to look at her like actual...
Yo, every time I try to go back to Shade Room or Academics...
There's so many things that's
I be like,
posted.
y'all niggas really be posting all day.
Post a lot.
Like, I
so
always...
many things, bro.
And it'd be like yesterday, I'd be like, I saw some shit. And I'm still scrolling for that. Because it's like, they didn't drop.
Because there's so many things that he keeps dropping.
Bro, they drop. But their page is so hot, you can literally drop all day, every day. And it's always going to get a lot of views. But yeah, bro. Even when it's something like, I just saw a couple hours ago, that should be down on the feed already.
Because he's in the business of this just in, right? This just in.
Both of them are. Yeah, both of them are. All of them are. Yeah, Baller Alert, which I don't follow Baller Alert at all.
Yeah.
If we can't find it, let's just read the Master P statement because I don't want to take too long on that.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
And then I'll show you. I'll read what she said afterwards.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so his statement was, speaking the truth is not being disrespectful. It's just reality. I don't know you and I ain't trying to get to know you, just for the record.
Straight like
that. You
that.
stated that you have been on C's visiting list since Paris. That's over 18 years. And how long have you known Kim K? You just now got your best friend to send out a tweet. I guess better now than never. And you've been married twice during that time. So you're his ride or die. You and any other woman don't have to prove your loyalty to our family. If your agenda is real and it is to help him get out, then do it and stop talking. The mission for my family is always going to be about getting my brother's freedom. We're family no matter what happens. We're going to always be brothers. This is not about me. I'm standing up for the older people in my family that have been getting disrespected and disregarded for too long when they've been here for C since day one. The truth needs to be told. It might make some uncomfortable, but it's well overdue. That is the only way we can heal and grow as a family. What the enemy meant for evil, God will use for our good. Family, hashtag family over everything, hashtag free Corey Miller.
Sincerely.
At Silk the Shocker, at C Murder. I want to see what Monica had to say because she had
he has that ready.
Oh, do you? Okay,
No, but I don't even know if Monica made a statement because I remember Kim Kardashian had the original
Maybe
tweet.
that's why I couldn't find it.
Yeah.
And then
Kim Kardashian had the original tweet that said, I'm teamed up with Monica to help free C Murder. We have to get to the bottom of it. It was a Kim Kardashian.
Boom. And
That's
that would make sense.
He had more to say. Hold on, there's a
And another thing.
Wait, damn, where did it go? That quick.
Don't you ever get a fucked
he was
up.
just like He was like, now y'all want to say keep it private. I don't know her or none of them people. Yes. He was like, or what? I don't know her or none of them yes people that been talking shit about me and my family. She addressed me on social media. I was only speaking the truth. These are all facts. You can research it. I don't mess with nobody, and they've been slick talking, thinking it's funny. So if you don't want to hear more truth, keep my name out y'all mouth. Y'all been playing with me since last week with the fake shit. Now shit got real.
I like that energy. I like that. I like that Master P energy. But I fuck with the
Make him say You make us say
Oh no, you don't.
Okay, so here's Monica. She said, "I've been respectful towards you, and you have."
Go ahead.
Oh,
you got
my
it.
bad.
that was the same
Would you
one?
like to read it?
No, it don't matter. You got it.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, cool.
Okay,
She
cool.
said, I have been respectful towards you, and you have refused to do the same. You cannot speak on me because you do not know me. I have only conversed with Silk. This matters between you men and your brothers. Leave me out of this because my efforts have been the same. I just didn't see the need to post it. Check the visiting list from the Paris to Angola to Huns, or better yet, ask his children. You responded before you read. I connected him to Kim 7 months ago. He's never not been able to hit me, my mother or brother, and get what he needs. Focus on his freedom. And then I guess his response was that second part.
Oh.
The first part that I read.
Yeah. Oh, damn. So I'm kind of confused. Wait, who's telling the truth?
So and then wait,
Who
there's
gives a
more.
fuck, right?
Yep.
There's
Master
more.
P
So
apologized
the
to her
Kim
pretty much.
lady is supposedly been the one that's been holding this nigga down forever. So I seen a post of her that she put on Instagram. She was just like, where these niggas be at when they be saying they be doing all this shit and that. She asked Future and said, you remember how it all went down? I don't know.
What does Future have to do with this?
I have no idea.
like
Let's
what?
just bring everybody into
Bro,
this.
What?
Apparently Future has been plugged in for quite some time.
Yeah.
So she was like, all she did was finesse his kids and sneak to the prison. LOL. The lady was married, but y'all know how down I was. Let's be clear. I moved 4 minutes away from Angola prison. I'm realer than any man you will ever meet. I didn't miss a weekend, didn't miss a call, didn't miss a payment. Monica, who we all have a story, and he will forever be a part of mine. And then posted a picture of him and her and the kids at the prison.
Yep. And then right after that, though, Master P did apologize apparently. So he went back and said something.
Cause he a real nigga.
Yeah, along the
He
edge.
is.
He said, we're doing too much positive to have to deal with the negative. I have no beef with Monica Denise. She got caught up in some family drama that we have to fix, and I'm man enough to admit that. No family's perfect. We all go through turmoil, but with God, all things are possible. I love my brother. Can't wait till he get home. We can't allow the devil to steal our joy. We are bigger than this. That's pretty much where I ended
Look
up.
at Master P.
Yeah, he cleaned up the whole room.
Bro, open it,
Right.
close case.
yeah.
And you have to be a mature person to even
He
like
started it and finished it.
like that doesn't happen often. Normally we have shit to talk about because it's like it's so left wide open.
Yeah.
We have shit to
But
speculate
he's just
on.
like, no, you know what?
He's
my
like,
bad.
okay, let me go ahead and clean that up. I was out of pocket for a second.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. You know what I'm saying?
So what did C Murder do? Murder?
Murder. Yeah, literally. Yeah.
But they don't have no evidence.
Yeah, there's no evidence though.
His name is Murder. Nah.
And I think
That's
they-
literally
I
what
think-
people.
I think they
That's
use
literally
that.
been people's
Yeah,
like his
their
whole
comeback,
thing. Like,
yeah. I said it as a joke, but you know.
why have that in your name? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think
Freedom.
I think that was one of the things that kind of worked against him
Yeah.
in the legal system.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see. Okay, so I got what time is it? Oh, 44 minutes. Perfect. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
Wow, that's a beautiful singing voice.
thank you. All right, Pharrell featuring Jay-Z.
I saw that.
Entrepreneur single comes out
last night,
8/21 with music videos showing a lot of black entrepreneurs and very inspirational.
I saw it last night.
You saw it last
I
night?
saw it last night.
Yeah, me and Leon saw it in the car a couple days ago or yesterday or some shit.
It's a dope video.
Yep. Yeah, it was yesterday.
Tyler, the creator's in it.
Yup.
You know, they do a little piece on him. Like
It was
where
quite a
he
few
started
people that I'd
and-
never
Okay.
even seen before.
Yeah, yeah.
It pretty much like it'll put a black owner and it lists their accolades and what they've done.
Yeah,
pretty
while
much.
showing them in slow motion or whatever. And he had his afro out and everything.
Ooh, Leon, look this up for me, yo. Look up the new hip hop categories for the Grammys. They added more categories for the Grammys.
Oh, really?
They finally started making more subgenres for hip hop
Huh. I want to hear this.
because and this is actually a perfect segue. Nas dropped the album and our brother Pat Jr. is on the intro. He did the production on the intro.
Oh, shit.
He's
really?
yeah.
Oh,
Yup. Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn.
On the intro of Nas's album that just came out.
Oh, shit.
The beat that they had sent over, they had chopped it up and used it on Dom Kennedy's and Hit Boys project that came out maybe 2 weeks ago. And then this last week, when Nas project dropped, he's on the intro again. And the way things are looking is looking like it might be in a Grammy nominated situation.
Okay.
Because of the way the categories are lined up now, which is going to be interesting because they finally created more categories. Because you remember last year when Tyler won.
Yeah, and then everybody was like confused. They're just like, wait, is this?
And he even low key snapped on them. He was
saying
like,
that this is not a hip hop album.
This is not a hip hop album. I shouldn't have won in this category. You know what I mean? So apparently this year they've created new. I was talking to Pat about it this morning, and I just don't know what all categories they created. You might be able to find it. I'm not sure.
Because that's the trap.
I mean, what they have right here from what I've seen, they're saying like 4 categories have been renamed and redefined.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, they say that.
So not added, but just changed.
Like they include the best progressive R&B album. So best progressive R&B album is a category formerly known as best urban contemporary album.
Oh, okay.
And best melodic rap performance, which used to be best rap / song performance. So they're making it more specific, it seems.
Yeah, because I mean, most rappers are singing today,
like
so you have to adapt.
Saying like best melodic rap, like so that like kind of separates you from certain
like
shit already.
spitting.
You know what I mean?
Melodic rap, I feel like they're gonna put that like with mumble rap.
Yeah, like
rap
Roddy
album.
would be like
Roddy Ricch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But that is melodic rap though.
Yeah. He would sweep that category.
That ain't mumble. That's not mumble.
No, that's not. Yeah, everybody calls it mumble, but it's like
I
auto-tune.
His style is taken directly from Young Thug, which is who's a mumble rapper.
I don't know if Young Thug is mumble. Either,
I don't
man.
think
he be saying stuff.
Yeah, that nigga be snapping, bro.
They be saying
He do be
stuff.
slapping now. Let's not forget how he was before, like how
when he first came
in the game.
I
it
do
was straight
remember
mumble.
not understanding what he was saying.
Yeah,
But
they
you
said
know-
they also said 2 Latin music categories have been reshaped. Latin
Probably
pop
Latin.
album,
I was
which is
gonna
now
say.
best Latin pop or urban album, and the former Latin rock, urban or alternative album, which is now best Latin rock or alternative album.
Spanish death metal bands. Let's
Yeah,
fucking
right. They
go.
have a shot.
Yeah,
Right?
Let's fucking
yeah.
go.
But that's
So just to give a little more insight on it though, the Academy defines best progressive R&B album as intended to highlight albums that include the more progressive elements of R&B and may include samples and elements of hip hop, rap, dance, and electronic music.
That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then do they have the classic R&B then?
I'm assuming that some of that stuff is still saying. So
Okay,
I don't even
okay.
know. I don't even. These are, it says it's been reshaped. It doesn't tell me whether or not the old ones are still there.
Got you. Okay.
When's the
okay.
Grammys
So I guess
coming
we'll come out and see.
Yeah, I guess and I'm sure there'll be more clarity coming out around
Yeah.
Grammy time anyway.
When are the Grammys?
The Grammys be the top of the year, don't it?
I
Or it
forgot
is.
to
It
look
was
at
You
at
know
the
what?
end
Is
of
it
the
the
year.
top? Did we have a top of the year?
Right.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
know.
Well, SZA's about to drop an
Do we
album
have a year? This
September
2020 shit is
7th
kinda
or
crazy.
between the 7th and the 11th. I can't
Oh,
remember
yeah.
what
It said the
is,
top of the
but-
year. January 26, 2020 was the last one.
Yeah, I was about to
so
say.
that's when they had it already. Oh, but maybe it was just
That was
wasn't
for last
broadcast
year.
or
That was
something?
2019.
Oh,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
the
2020
Grammys
when they do it, but it was for the year before. Like,
Oh.
Yeah, the Grammys be at the top of the new year. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I know
The
the
Oscars do too.
Because the
Yep.
cutoff for that year be like this month, like September.
I feel like I thought it was like November, but I don't even know.
Yeah,
when.
it's like
most of
September or
the
some shit
award
like that.
shows like are usually at the beginning of the
The
year.
new year.
Yeah, to give
Highlight the
awards
last
to what
year.
was came out last.
And then it like opens up your budget for the rest of the year because it's like if you win an award, now you get to change all your plans for the whole year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I think
we're hoping that Nas gets his Grammy nomination at
Yeah.
least because that means our brother Pat Jr. would get a Grammy nomination as well.
yeah, that is crazy.
And if Nas wins, it is no longer Patrick Jr. It is Grammy nominated. It is
Grammy winner.
Grammy award
winner.
winning
Award winner.
Yeah.
Pat Jr.
Yeah.
And that is a whole.
Ooh, them accolades. Prices just went up.
Hey, look, because I was telling him, I said I feel like you've been on a run where the price just kept going up. You got
Yeah.
the Hit Boy placement.
Yeah.
Now it's like I was like, it's not even the price is going up. He's like, yeah, I'll do. He's like, I need an arm and a leg for the deposit now. Like, it's like that's literally what it's at now. I'm like, because I'm like, bro, at this point, it's like, don't talk to me unless it's this number. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So yeah, I hope Nas gets that Grammy because apparently Nas never had a Grammy too. Because there's so many rappers that we
So many legendary rappers that never
we
had
just
an
assumed
award,
have
yeah.
at least one Grammy that never had one. Nas is one of those people.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg is another one of those people that like they've had
A
plenty
lot of legends don't have awards.
Yeah, a lot of those, and a lot of them. So yeah, we hope that he gets that.
Question: do you guys think they should do like an honorary, like should have been
Sometimes they get those.
something
Like
that,
actors, I know. Like
yeah, like this
Yeah.
should have been like we'll give you your roses when we should have and we didn't because like
Ooh,
at this
kinda
at
like
this
later in their career.
because at this point like
dating in a,
you know what I'm saying? Because
well,
if they have something new now, like it's like, don't you think sometimes when we realize someone hadn't had something, we know they should, we then rank their shit a little higher, even when the new shit may not as be high as
oh
like,
yeah,
old shit,
definitely,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
just in order to
definitely.
give them their just due.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think they can. They would have to create a different type of Grammy award. I think.
Exactly.
Because-
Legendary award.
Yeah, because they couldn't. It would have to be something. Yeah, it had to be something along the lines of like years of service or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's almost like your whole catalog.
Yeah, everything.
It's
That
like,
it's got to
Yeah,
compound
something like
everything.
But it has to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
over the course of like decades.
Yeah,
That'd be a
becau-
good way to give people like their just due.
Yeah, because think about 2000, you won the Grammy, I got snubbed.
Yeah.
But then 2020, they give you a Grammy for 2000. What does that
Yeah.
what does that
Yeah.
mean? My Grammy means now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I guess they do that to try to maybe like jumpstart and maybe the streams to that old song. That happens.
but that's
sometimes,
why
too.
you would need a whole new creator. Because I'd feel some type of way if 10, 20 years later you give somebody the same award that you gave me 20 years ago. Because
The
it's now
same award.
the same award. Like you won best rap album. Now in 2020, I get best rap album for the same year you won it.
Oh.
Yours seems lighter now. Like yours doesn't seem. Yours look like a mistake Grammy now. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
Like,
yeah.
I wouldn't want that. Like you feel like they shit on your Grammy by
Yeah.
giving somebody one post dated.
Yeah, and then most of the times, I mean, with these award shows, isn't it sort of like they're giving awards to people who are hot at the moment?
Yeah, real shit.
You know, like it's just
or
like-
people they just want to because honestly, like I know the Grammys have had their debacles for years, but that Alessia Cara shit is the most
Oh.
recent thing that I can think of.
Yeah,
that I just couldn't
yeah.
believe that shit.
Well,
was
she
happening.
got it for new artists, but she had been out for 3 years.
3 to 4, yeah, easily.
Yeah, she had
Who
been
did
out.
she go up against?
Alessia Cara was going up.
She was going against whoever was new at the time. I
Long
forget what year it was.
long story
2018 or
short, she
something.
was not a new artist.
She was
Long
at
story
that point.
short,
She had like a couple singles,
and she had
over
a
the past
whole
3
smash
years.
hit. Yeah,
I
That
love
shit,
that
that's just
song.
like Lizzo winning that award for her song. That shit came out in like 2016.
Yeah, but
but
it got big now.
but it
though.
was hot
Yeah,
then,
it got hot now.
she didn't get
Yeah.
the best new artist.
Like nobody knew who she was.
No.
Like,
We're
when the
talking
songs were created.
Alessia Cara. That song here,
And I
because
love
that
that
was
song.
Yeah,
a,
that
I love
came
that
out.
song.
That
I
actually
don't
was
even-
big.
I don't even know.
that was
Big
the
record,
that was the
that
big
smash
one.
hit.
Yeah,
And
but
that
it
was the
came out
first
How does that
3
song
years
go?
before she got.
Here.
Whoa, yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
What
What am I doing?
It had a nice sample beat.
got nothing.
Oh, that shit hard. You
Yeah,
don't know
that shit
that?
was hard. I know we sound terrible
That
together,
shit-
but
hey, look, man, I don't know the
Yeah.
words off top.
Yeah.
But
You
play
gonna
that
know
bitch,
it as soon as you
I'll
hear
recite
that.
it for you.
yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you hear it, you're gonna
It's,
know.
as a matter of fact, when the song came out, it was like the quintessential introvert song.
Bruh, it
Because the
was.
song
Yes, it
was
was an
about being
introvert
at a
song.
party
Yeah, literally.
and not wanting to be
Maybe
there.
that's why I didn't hit you like that. I'm an introvert, so.
Yeah.
But it should have hit though. I'm not an
No,
introvert.
no,
I knew
the
how
song
hard
did
it was.
hit.
Yeah.
2015. It came out in 2015, 2015.
Okay.
Oh, 15, yeah. there we
Okay,
go.
so that was forever ago. Now
16
look
and
up
17.
when did.
Yeah,
Now look up when she won
Like 2018 or
Best
best
artist.
best new artist.
Because I thought it was like
That shit was-
17 or
yeah,
something.
that shit was like-
2017.
that was like 18, bro.
Yeah.
That wasn't last year. It was a year before.
I knew
It
like
was
when she
18.
won that time, I was just like,
2018 Best New Artist.
see,
Bro,
that's what I'm saying.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. Bro, and that shit, I know that shit went platinum.
That would be like
multiple
Billie
times.
Eilish getting Best New Artist 3 years from now.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the most recent like fuckery that I saw. And when I saw
Yeah.
that, I was like, I can't believe like this is actually
Yeah.
happening. Like,
So it was nothing against Alicia Cara herself.
no,
you know?
because
Like,
that
she's
song
dope,
was a
but-
fucking hit. But
But
it was, like,
just at the time she wasn't new anymore.
you don't get, yeah, you only get best new artist your first year being hot. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Outside of that, it's over for you.
Yeah.
Unless you miss the cutoff.
Yeah. I just don't understand like
It was
how she
weird.
got
It was
new
crazy.
best new artist that year.
But going
anyway.
back to Jay-Z,
Yeah.
Jay-Z, so
Jay-Z Pharrell.
Oh yeah.
no,
the
we,
video?
we,
Oh.
we talked about that.
Okay.
But I'm talking about just Jay-Z and Nas right now.
Okay.
So somebody made a tweet. Shout out to Black Monopoly. They posted one of my tweets that went viral on Twitter. They posted on their Instagram. And it's a great Instagram page to follow. It's a lot of black tweets, but they posted this thing where a nigga tweeted, and he said, "Do you remember when 50 told y'all 4 years ago that Jay was stepping on Nas' album purposely? Nas's albums purposely."
Yeah, I remember that literally years ago.
Years ago,
Bro.
and 50 was laughing about it because he be like,
That's fucked up.
because he always said, and you know how 50 be joking. He was like, Jay-Z be like this. When did Nas say he dropped it? Not no more. Move the album up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and they that clip is coming up, and then they did a comparison.
Yeah.
So Nas is dropping a new album, and Jay-Z is dropping a new single with Pharrell today. Jay-Z has been dropping on the same day as Nas for the past 19 years.
Literally.
Wow.
Literally.
Stillmatic, December 18, 2001. Unplugged, same day. Streets Disciple, November 30th, 2004. What is this? Is that Collision Course? Yeah, Collision Course, the same day. Nas' greatest hits, he dropped American Gangster for the movie. Nasir, he dropped the Everything Is Love album. The Lost Tape 2, he dropped the Lion King soundtrack with Beyonce.
That nigga's a fucking menace.
Oh,
Wow.
why do we do that?
Why do we do that?
Yeah. Right, like if I'd have just hit the slide one more time, it would have been in print I could actually read. That was stupid. But yeah, so apparently for the last 19 years. But I'm gonna be real though, like this ain't 19 years of shit. Well, is it 19 years? Oh no, that's 18 years. Yeah, that is 18 years. Yeah.
You know, niggas took a little hiatus.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
all.
it's a long stretch.
So yeah, but he's
That is
literally-
crazy. I never
he's
noticed that.
Yeah, he's literally dropped. So even though they had the whole interview, you remember the interview they did with Sway?
Yeah.
Where they were like the beef was finally settled
Yeah.
and all that shit. It's like even now, up until in that when would we say? I feel like I was in high school, so
Yeah.
that might have been around American Gangster time actually, 2007, 8. When
Yeah,
they had,
yeah.
when they had that official sit down and it was over.
Yeah.
I mean, but we still got 2 projects that came right after.
Yeah, when they were
that.
in that video giving dap and shit.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, but I mean, we still got 2018 and 2019. Jay-Z keeps dropping on the same
And it's like
days.
he always wait until when Nas drop his shit.
It's like once
it's like
Nas-
he's just sitting on these fucking albums.
Yeah, it's like Nas. He got to stop announcing. He
Yeah,
gotta
but
stop
how does he announce it? And
he
then
needed.
And Nas didn't
Nas
give us.
can't just do a Beyonce.
No,
and
he
just drop
does.
an album.
Nas does not give us a lot of notice normally.
No.
Like this most recent album that came out, Nas gave us a week.
yeah, the single.
I felt like it was
and
like a week, like a week and a half at the most. Like that shit was like.
Yeah.
I remember
But
he
then wouldn't
announced it
Jay-Z
and it was
know
out. Yeah.
at that time with us too, to then just how would he be like, not Pharrell?
But
dropping
out
on
of
this day.
365 days of the year, you know what I'm saying?
It's one of those things where it's like it's edging out of coincidence. You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
it could be coincidental, but it's like it's edging out of it because it's like how.
So I would say
Don't-
everything leading up to 2007, purposely I would do that.
Yeah,
If I was Jay-Z and I was beefing with you,
yeah.
Everything is purposeful. He's being petty.
yeah.
He's definitely being petty.
But I understand it though.
For sure. I mean, I've been doing.
Oh,
it
I'm
this long.
sorry. I'm sorry. So some of these aren't on the same exact day.
But they're
The
like
only
a
one
day.
that,
Around the time?
The only one that wasn't on the same exact day was Nasir, June 15, 2018. Everything Is Love, June 16, 2008. So I mean,
So he keeps dropping stuff the same year around the same
around the same time,
Yeah,
either the
okay.
same day or within that same week, because you know we care about
Yeah.
first week sale.
Yeah.
If Jay-Z drops, that's what we're gonna talk about for the next week. You
Yeah.
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Nas should get that same respect, but he keeps dropping on top of him,
Yeah.
which is fucked up. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
crazy.
Like.
I've never noticed that before.
Yeah, I never noticed it until like when you look at it on this piece of paper, you be
Yeah.
like, "That's that shit dirty."
Like, damn.
But
The
at the same
documents.
time, bro, I feel that shit though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I hate to be like the nigga that be like, I get that. I'm a Sagittarius too. This nigga said, I get it. You know what I'm saying? If I don't like you, I probably don't like you forever. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Like, and I don't openly hate you no more, but I'll do subtle shit just to, you know.
Yeah.
Just to
Like,
piss him off.
If
yeah.
I know I'm Jay-Z or if I'm Kanye West and
Yeah.
you trying to drop an album, I'm gonna drop something that I know they're gonna talk about more than
Your shit. Yeah.
Just because I can. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Because I mean, that's the thing that needs acknowledging, I guess. Like, Jay-Z is in terms of popularity. I mean, he is more bigger
popular,
than Nas. You know, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
easy for him to kind of just, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like Nas is sort of like like the
Especially
hip hop
ever
heads
since-
rapper.
Especially
you
ever
know?
since he got with Beyonce, it's like whatever they
Yeah,
do,
the power couple thing.
whatever
Yeah,
they do, it's covered on every news station.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Nigga, I don't slither in the socks. Them shit is fire.
You like that? I got them shits for Christmas.
I just
last
ever
year.
so slightly
Oh.
just happened to glance down.
yeah.
Yeah, I got them shits for Christmas last year. I got all the houses.
Slytherin.
Slytherin,
The hat says,
Gryffindor,
dude.
Hufflepuff, all that shit. Ravencroft. I said Ravencroft. Is
Raven.
that right?
No.
What is
What?
it?
That's the whole school out here, bro.
Ravenclaw.
Ravencroft is the school, the
Yeah.
private school.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So on to the next. Let's see. Lori Loughlin going to prison for 2 months for college admission scandal. Who the fuck is that?
Lori Loughlin.
She needed that to happen.
From Full House.
When she
I did
paid
see
her and her
something
husband
about
paid for her
girlfriends.
daughter to get into a college.
Yeah. He said she needed that.
Yeah, she needed that. That's bullshit. You're like you're flexing your bread to get your like kids into a school that they didn't get into.
Yeah.
A lot of white
you're
celebrities
taking
have been
away
doing
like
that.
the
They do that all-
opportunity.
Yeah,
for
they
other
do that
people.
all the time. But
Yeah, it happens all the time, but it's bullshit. I don't.
No,
agree
it
with
is
that type
bullshit,
of
but
shit.
and they're just getting caught. But
Yeah.
I just
But
mean
they got
lately,
caught like
this has
wait,
been
they
happening
got caught
a lot.
like years ago.
yeah, they got caught. Yeah, she's
Okay.
just now
Yeah.
doing that. But it's fucked up because there was a lady. I
2
think in
months
DC,
for somebody like that, I'd probably make her fucking crumble.
I think it was somebody
Exactly.
in DC or a
Yeah,
lady.
yeah.
And that's what I'm
in-
saying. It's not a harsh.
It's not a
crime.
harsh.
In
I
Maryland
take
or
2
something?
months for
Yeah.
some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't
But
want
this
to.
is what
Nigga,
where you
no.
put yourself, and like you keep fucking around, we'll give you a little more.
Hold up. Let's be clear. I do not want to go to jail on any level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I did do something and they said 2 months, nigga, I'm
Minimum.
going. Yeah.
But this is
I'm
the
going,
thing.
Yeah.
This is the thing about that. There was a lady in DC or Maryland.
With the school
who-
districts for the
school
yeah,
district.
yeah.
She sent her son to a school, use a different address out of the school district. They gave her
With
fucking
parents-
5 years, bro.
Yeah. Which
Black
is
or white.
Black.
Black,
Black,
of course.
come on now,
Of
you already
course,
know
you
that.
knew that.
Oh well, then hearing
She
that
just
story,
wanted to
Yeah,
go to a good
it was a
school.
rhetorical
I didn't know
question.
about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But hearing that story
I knew
now,
the
she
answer.
needs
Yeah.
5 years.
She needs way more than 2 months. That's
Yeah,
bullshit.
she needs at least 2.5
Yeah,
years.
she's some years.
You
down.
like, come on.
That's usually the thing. Even with the other white couple that
College
did
is
it.
different. Like
Why
kids, like
haven't I-
elementary
why-
school is different. This is college. Like,
Yeah, that's true. That's
bitches,
very true.
You had 12 fucking years.
And
to
I feel
get
like
it right.
there should definitely be no penalty for like grade, middle, and high school.
Yeah.
But
that's
college, I can
different.
understand a
Yeah.
penalty being attached with college.
Yeah.
But like, you're like elementary, middle. I'm literally trying to do the best for my child, and I'm
Yeah.
being punished for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all I can afford to is live in the hood, but if I can get him to this private school, this shit ain't hurting you niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
at least he can get me out of this situation, maybe. You know, like
Yeah.
that shouldn't be penalized. But college, though, yeah, I can see that. Lovecraft County, the new hit on.
I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it. I don't even know what this shit is.
It's
On
a
HBO, where you
Yeah.
got to deal with racism and fighting monsters like Supernatural.
it's a black
Yeah.
civil rights era sci-fi show.
They said it's
Oh.
basically a black Stranger Things.
Yeah,
A
basically.
word.
Damn.
Yeah,
I
so
haven't
there's
seen Stranger
there's
Things.
racism and creatures in it.
Oh yeah.
So you
Time to
guys,
tune in.
damn, which
Time
one's
to tune in.
scarier, the creature or the racist cop? Yeah.
Holy shit, dog.
Yeah.
That is a
So I
storyline.
haven't seen it yet. It supposedly comes on every Sunday night.
Anybody see
What?
Tax Collector?
No.
Oh
Is that the
shit!
Jamie
I
Foxx
forgot to
one?
Forgot
even,
it,
I know I
yeah.
forgot to
Still
even
didn't
like
watch
watch
it.
it.
Still didn't
Oh
watch it
shit!
yet.
So I
Damn
was
it!
watching part
Did
of
you
it,
watch it?
but
I didn't watch it yet.
Oh, okay.
I haven't. No.
Damn it! No, I just forgot.
I just been waiting. I just want to feel somebody
I've been
else's-
watching
Yeah.
Umbrella
You know,
Academy. I just started.
I haven't watched
Oh,
it.
Well,
yeah,
I'm
watch
rewatching season 1 because I don't remember shit
I need,
that fucking
bruh, me
happened.
neither, bruh. That's
I don't
why I
remember
need to
shit.
rewatch it before I watch season
How
2.
But
how
now
is the
I'm-
show overall? Because I haven't even watched
I'm
season 1.
liking it. At first, like the first couple episodes was really slow, and then
Starts off slow,
it starts off really
yeah.
slow, but then it
Starts
picked
off slow.
up. It really
You mean
did
the first
pick
season?
up.
No. With the
I'm in the
first,
first
with the
season.
first
Yeah, I'm
season.
talking
Yeah.
about the first season.
But this is the thing with the first season.
You know they gotta give you the backstory.
Not
Yeah.
even the first season, bro, but low key, like the first season, like the first 2 episodes, kind of like pop off. Then it gets dead, like
Yeah.
after like the first 2 episodes, it gets like really dead. They're just dragging shit out.
I've been contemplating getting into it, but it's just like every time you start a show, like a show is like a dedication. You
It
know,
really
like
is,
you,
yeah.
you know, that's why I always want to know like what is the show good or not?
I would. Yeah.
Ooh,
Is it
speaking
good?
of like dedicated shows, so I've been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, but Sean actually has something in here about Avatar. So, Avatar: Last Airbender live action series for Netflix seems to be having a lot of criticism since the creators left the project. The creators said that there was no more drama and wished them well.
Yeah.
The rumor spread of Netflix casting is whitewashing the characters like the previous movie got backlash for.
Yeah.
They're doing that, and they're trying to make them more grown. They're trying to like add sexual content.
Real
into the
quick,
remake.
Like
So
okay.
there's a live action Avatar: The Last Airbender
coming.
Terrible.
on. Oh, it's coming.
Yeah,
It's
they're,
not
they're
out.
working.
Not the movie,
they're
not the
working
movie.
on
They're
it.
Oh, I was
working
gonna say
on
the
a live
movie's
action
got
one,
you.
TV show
but they're
for
trying to
Netflix.
make it like more modern and realistic. So now they're trying to like make like, bro, I don't want to see Aang and fucking Qatar have sex, bro. Like I'm sorry, I
Also
don't.
trying to
Like
make it
that's
like Game
not
of
that's not what
Thrones-ish?
I want to see. I don't
Yeah,
want
I
to
don't.
see. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see that shit.
See, and that's what people are saying. Like the original creators, that's what he was saying that they helped out with the movie. The movie got backlash because M. Night Shyamalan changed a lot of shit.
God.
Now with this, everybody's saying like maybe they just backed away from the project because they see that a lot of changes are being done. So they're just like, you know what?
I don't want to part.
Yeah, because we got blamed for the movie,
Yeah.
and that's our own shit.
They're
I
like,
don't want to
we
get
didn't-
blamed for messing it up a second time. You know, so they're just like, you know what?
Yeah,
you
they're
guys
like-
do it.
I
Let
didn't
me-
hate the movie,
let me
but
get
it
up.
definitely could have been so
No,
much
The movie,
better.
the movie
Well,
is one of the
it
most
wasn't
hated
long
movies
enough.
I
ever.
hated the movie. I hated
It
the
wasn't
movie.
long enough. There
Terrible.
wasn't a lot of. There wasn't too much.
It was
detail,
terrible, and like they said,
okay,
they
it was not a good movie.
they whitewashed the characters as well. It's like
Yeah.
the characters weren't even
Aang
the right
was the only
race.
good character, and that's because he was fucking pale in the show, anyways. But
His tattoos were kind of trash too, though.
that's because they weren't. They
It
were
was
like tribal.
dots. Yeah,
They were
but I wanted
tribal.
I want blue tattoos.
I wanted the exact.
I want solid blue tattoos.
and then they were
because
calling him Ong. That was
because-
pissing me off.
Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah.
are saying like a lot of the names were mispronounced
That
in the
was
movie
annoying.
and stuff like that. So you could tell
Soka
they didn't really care.
or Sokka. Was it
Yeah.
Soka? Was she saying Soka? Soka.
And bro was white. Clearly these are Eskimo.
White.
Clearly these are
They're
Eskimo
fucking
people,
Eskimo.
bro. You know what I'm saying? Like they're from the fucking South Pole. They're not white people at the South Pole, bro.
They're Inuits.
They're Eskimos, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah. And that's what some of us need to realize. Like when Hollywood picks up these franchises that we love and hold close to our hearts,
Yeah.
they don't necessarily care as much as you
They
do.
don't give a
They
fuck,
just care
bro.
about the brand name and you coming to see that movie.
And you know
Yeah.
what's crazy is that like they clearly keep touching and going back to the Avatar because they know like the cult following. Like
Yeah,
like
it has a
us.
really big following.
Like literally, if you drop something with the Avatar, I'm gonna give it a chance.
Same
Yeah.
concept
Off
as
the
Star
rip.
Wars. They just want
Same
money
as just
grab.
Star Wars. Yeah, and it's like, but at least Star Wars got some hard body movies to back them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before it started going south. We haven't been able to transition out of the fucking cartoons yet.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
we literally just still have just cartoons.
I
Yeah.
feel like they're just trying. Like, I don't feel like they should just be added. They just be trying to add too much. Like you don't even have to do
Yeah.
all of that. Like just literally
do-
keep it
get
how
us
it is
in
and
the
make it
cartoon,
real.
bro. You can literally redo the cartoon series,
Yeah.
live action, and I'm
Bro, they
tuned
got
the
too much
fuck in.
CGI for them not to be able to do the shit.
That's
Yeah.
a
Like,
whole
perfectly.
fact. That's a whole
Yeah.
fact.
It's not. It's too much out here for them to not like. Ain't don't even have to. They can fucking CGI the goddamn shit, make it glow when he get
They
in the
really
Avatar
could,
state.
yeah.
Like it's.
And
so much
Netflix
they
got the
could do.
budget for it. Don't act like they
Yeah.
don't. You know what I'm saying?
And see, and then it's like it's not even just a matter of like the CGI effects or anything. It's just like how is their pen game when it coming to adapting a story? Are they going
Yeah,
to do it
true.
loyal?
Because that's what. That's
you know?
what it is. I think.
But they've already,
stuff over and
but
over
the
again.
creators have already, they've proven their pens.
No, yeah,
because-
but if they're not involved, then who's writing
Oh,
it?
yeah.
You know, so this is in
Yeah,
the
you're
hands
right.
of people who didn't even create it.
I don't even want to see it then. Yeah, I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. It's
Yeah.
like,
It's not the original creators. It's no.
It would be like the
point.
last season of Game of Thrones.
yeah,
or
I'm about to say,
something.
Right.
it's literally just like Game of Thrones. Like once
They're not
George-
going by the books anymore.
Yeah,
so
once you don't have the George R.R. reference, I'm kind of good.
shit's
on
gonna
that
go off the
shit.
rails. So
Yeah,
now
I'm
it's
good on
like
that
they
shit.
don't have that book, you know, like or I mean, well, they have the episodes like you said. They have the episodes right there. They could just adapt the episodes basically.
literally.
They could take one episode and make that into the first movie.
Literally,
Yeah, easily,
take
yeah.
the best episode.
Yeah.
Honestly, you could take each
One
season
book.
because
Yeah.
each season because it was 4 seasons, right?
Yeah.
They were like books.
Each
they're called, like,
each
books.
season was an element
Oh,
of
okay.
element power. So you can literally drop 4 movies and just give us that shit.
Yeah.
And
That sounds good.
And
Oh
that's
yeah,
for-
Avatar, the last Airbender.
and season
fire.
one, season
Yeah.
1 was water.
Yeah.
Season 2 was
Yeah.
earth. Season 3 was there was 3 seasons because he already mastered air, so
Yeah.
they never did air. So it was just water, earth, and fire.
Yeah, they call them books though, like book
Yeah,
one.
they
Oh,
call them
okay.
books. Yeah, yeah.
So okay, here's the thing that I'm wondering because I've seen some like redundancies, and I'm like, okay, well, what is the point of making a remake of a cartoon show? Like, why don't people just watch the cartoon? Like,
I'm watching
why
the
does it have to
cartoon
be
right
live
now.
I
action?
feel like they
ju-
need to make
aren't-
more episodes of the cartoon.
like, aren't we
Honestly-
just watching what we already saw?
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna tell you why I would watch the live action of the Avatar.
Okay.
Because if they did make it more mature, because
You wanted a little more mature still.
yeah, you wanted a little bit more
adult taste
mature.
of that.
Because honestly, bro, the cartoon was so gutta. It was the most PG gutta shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, but when you watch the cartoon, you literally had no idea what was coming next.
When I watched the cartoon.
Yeah, because it was
Oh,
the first time you were seeing it.
I know, but I want to see that shit in real life.
So now if
yeah,
you just want to see the same thing, but with real people.
But
I'm
also
satisfied.
a little
I'll
more.
be
You
satisfied.
still do want a little more.
I want a little bit
Where's
more
the
adult.
surprise
Sure.
element?
Yeah,
You know,
you
like
want
Yeah.
we're gonna keep you hooked to the
Or
show.
like what they're doing with Milan, from what I understand, like that kind of concept. It seems
Yeah,
like
it's
seems like they're making that a
PG-13.
little bit more dark, but not like
Not crazy dark.
I would be cool with the Avatar being like a Game of Thrones world without all the sex.
Yeah, because let's think about it. Like, if we look at the Avatar world, yeah, it would just be adult because just like Mulan. Because if you think about Mulan, it was a giddy and bright Disney cartoon. But what was really happening was these niggas were really at war.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like this
And a woman put herself.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Look
Like
at how the flips they're doing all these movies.
yeah, like
This
if you
isn't-
literally just apply like real life to outside of the cartoon. Same with
like so this is not the same thing, but like Fresh Prince was a comedy that had like all these like moments in it and stuff like that. But you saw the drama that the trailer that they
saw the
did 4
trailer.
years ago.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
drama trailer is like it makes that shit like look crazier. Like
Yeah, it's different.
it's
So-
like damn, this is a real situation. Like he got into some real hood trouble.
Yeah.
went to get
They
out
had
of the
to
hood
flee the
trouble.
country, yeah.
You had
I
to
mean,
flee that
to
shit,
the other side
and
of the
like
country,
and they
yeah.
made it like something deep. So they can like. They can take it and turn it into something like that.
Like
Like,
Avatar, like they could just take it and just make it just more mature and
like,
give
you
it the
know,
feel
give it
that-
a
look
grit.
all the
give it the feel that it actually has.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like the cartoon, you still feel like you're in the
What
cartoon.
should the show have that the cartoon doesn't?
The grit.
Okay.
It'd be the grit. Because what's happening in the show is the Fire Nation has literally destroyed everybody who ain't with the shits. And they're waiting on a comet to come because their power is heightened during the comet so they can finish wiping out the rest of the world who won't bend to their will. That is fucking terrifying. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Fire Nation, they're teaching their kids, fuck these other nations. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's some real, like, supremacist shit that the Fire Nation is on. And then the other nations, but that's why I fuck with the Earth Nation.
they can literally take the leader of that shit and just make him a dictator. And then like
That's
just
all
make,
it is.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And then
It
just,
could be
like, go
applied to
through,
real
like-
life shit too,
Yeah.
like what's happening
Yeah.
in the world.
Oh,
yeah,
like
yeah.
a commentary.
It could
could be
easily be
twisted like that,
applied
like-
to what's happening in America and what's happened with our world easily. Like,
So that sounds like it's gonna take some visionaries. You know,
I mean,
like,
for us
we
to
gotta
come up
hope
with that
that
shit, and we don't, you know. What I
we
mean?
gotta hope that visionaries like at Netflix are like
'Cause you never seen
taking
it,
some
right?
kind of no, I haven't
cartoon.
seen. Yeah, I haven't
Bruh,
seen
it's
it.
on Netflix, bro.
What, Shane?
Yeah,
I highly suggest checking it out. Now, I will tell you right now, I'm on.
you look
season-
at the screen.
I'm on season 1 right now.
Yeah.
I would say like the first 5 episodes is a little too kiddie for me.
Yeah,
And I didn't realize
that's
how
what I
kiddie-
heard. I heard it was like it's a cartoon for kids, but
It is.
but you can get into it as an
yes,
older
but
person.
I feel like it was heightened at the beginning of season 1. But by the time you get to like episode 7 or 8, but that shit starts getting gutted, nigga. Like, and it literally only gets more gutted. Like by episode 20, they're sending hits out on niggas.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it's some real like it's some like
Yeah.
real life shit going on. Like
And what about the Legend of
People-
Korra?
I have never seen Legend of Korra.
Really?
And
You need to
I
watch
never.
it.
I don't know, but that's why I'm rewatching the Avatar.
Oh.
Because I tried to watch Legend of Korra.
Korra way more fire than Aang. Keep it a
I
man.
know. No.
Yeah.
I heard.
She's
Yeah,
way-
I heard.
way-
I heard.
way more-
But
way
it's her.
more.
It's their offspring though.
Yeah.
It's their offspring. You know what I'm saying? So we talking
Yeah.
like 50 years later or like 20, 30 years later.
Yeah.
But the thing with Legend of Korra, and I don't think I had cable at that time. I finished watching the Avatar, and then I didn't have cable. And then every time I try to like search Legend of Korra on like to watch it illegally, I could never find all the episodes together.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I could never find all the episodes together, and I was not like I love that show so much. I was not wasting time with like bits and pieces. Like if it wasn't presented correctly the first time, I was I want every episode in order. Like I don't want to be searching for shit. Like I want the episode,
Yeah,
So now Netflix has literally all of them lined up.
they have
And
all
Legends-
the material they would
and
need
Legends
to
of
make a
Korra
good
is on
show.
that is apparently way more grown, way more gangster. Like
Which one is?
Legends of Korra,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is
Yeah,
the
that's what
next
she was
show, bro. But by the end of fucking the last Airbender, nigga, that's some gully shit. That's all I,
I
can
love
say.
that.
Like,
I love.
bro, that shit is gully as fuck,
yeah,
bro.
I'm
Like,
gonna
super random. I apologize for cutting in. A mosquito just bit me through my socks.
Are you fucking kidding?
Shit,
That
so damn,
motherfucker.
you were right.
I was
Yeah.
not playing with you. But
Like,
I got thick
twice,
ass socks
actually,
on
yeah.
and leggings. He bit me like 5 times.
Holy
Yeah, we
shit.
got a killer in the building.
Shout out to us.
I looked and
That
saw
nigga
him
don't-
sucking the blood before
Now
I got
I
him off.
looked over there. I was like, "Oh, he got you."
Sure, it's not Tory Lanez in here. No,
Oh man.
he is short, right? No, it's fine.
All right, so but I think that's really about it. This last thing is I don't know too much about it, so I don't want to like speak on it too much. Ronald Washington and Carl Jordan Jr. are arrested in the killing of Jam Master Jay of Run DMC, the pioneer of hip hop DJs whose murder has gone unsolved for 18 years.
Damn, it's been that fucking long.
Oh
Yo, yeah, it's,
yeah,
I
I was
was
that
like-
young when he died, bro.
yeah.
I was
hell
like a senior in high school when he died.
yeah. Murder unsolved 18 years later.
It was around when
was 11.
Aaliyah died. Yeah, it was around when Aaliyah died. That's like 2001. Yeah.
18 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was.
Yeah, because I remember like there was a video. It might have been Missy or whatever, but they had Aaliyah and
Oh, the "I Miss You" video.
yeah, and
Oh,
he was
he
featured
was in there. I
too.
forgot
Yeah,
about
So
that.
he
Yup.
died around that time.
Got you.
Early
Okay.
2000s.
He died in 2002, and I'm really
shit.
getting
Okay.
sick of your so accurate, like
Dating.
Oh,
dating, like yeah.
Shane,
me,
bro.
because I said it was 2001 or 2.
Oh, yeah.
Shane
I'm
literally.
really sick of your
This
shit.
is
Because I
sick.
said I was a senior in high school when
I was like, I
he
was
died.
11, bro.
Hey,
Like, yeah.
I coulda took you
Nant-
to the park.
Didn't Nant say that he's good with dates too?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
We need to stage
So we need
something.
to
We need to
stay-
stage a
yeah,
we
competition.
tried
between-
going back at each other to see like throwing
Yeah.
out songs and seeing what date did this song come out, and we both like got shit right.
Yeah, we need to stage it and film it over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
We'll do buzzers.
Yeah, you guys could be like, just name
We'll
a
do
song,
we'll do
and
a
we'll
game-
have to guess what
we'll do
year
a
it came
game
out.
show.
I can, yeah.
That'd
Yeah.
be fire between
Yeah,
you and Nance.
that would be
like,
crazy.
I'm only good with that when it's like early 2000s music though.
Okay.
These
But
are-
all like
these niggas do
alternative
everything.
music, like I can hear a song and I'd be like, "That is this fucking band."
I
He
don't
said
know
he
your
was
level
good
of
with
talent,
too.
Cherry, but
2003.
he's
All
Yeah.
genres.
top-notch.
Yeah, I think he's good with alternative shit too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said all genres, so you could just be like, Limp
That
Bizkit.
would be dope though. Yeah, we should. I should set that up. Figure out how
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much everything. So
Okay.
let's not do the ride out, just so we can get the fuck up out of here quickly. And
Before
I
this
can-
mosquito kill us all.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what the fuck. You know.
3
You know where to find us.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Check
the
us
podcast,
out. Thank
the
you.
Real
Black
Podcast.
Lives Matter. You know,
Yeah. Tory lives don't matter.
Tory
Yeah.
Lives. Fuck
Yeah.
Tory Lanes.
Fuck the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Yeah.
Stop shooting.
Go
Oh
vote.
yeah. Sorry. What am I
Register to
saying?
vote.
All right. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Everything the 3 Oak Podcast. Follow us on everything. Subscribe to the YouTube. We're on a mission to 1,000 subscribers. That is where we're on the mission to. Help us get there. We're almost at 500, so we are almost halfway there. We need about 115 more people. I mean, hey, look. We're trying to get there. Okay. Long story short, but we out of here, yo. Peace, niggas.
Peace. And a bottle of hair grease.
Ah.
You just watched well, we could start over if you'd like.
Hey.
You just watched the 3 Oak Podcast instead of listening to it.
You just watched the 3 Oak Podcast. Okay.
Thank you for watching and listening to the 3 Oak Podcast.
If you enjoy what you just watched, hit the subscribe button right there or right there. Matter of fact, Shane,
Yeah,
I need you to do something for me.
sure. Yo. Look. My dick is so big, you don't even know. You wanna see it? Well, fuck it, I'll show.
Subscribe to the YouTube. We need you. Subscribe.